Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. So this one is about the windshield wiper motor and how to fix it and where it comes from. So those two holes right there, these two pieces go there, they go through them, and then that is where the wipers themselves connect. And then this bolt right here with a nut on the other side of it, when you screwed in, goes in this hole right here. And so to start to fix this, you're going to want to unconnect the wires from here and from the switch for the wiper motor, which for some reason right here, sorry about that. You want to unconnect the wires from everything, so you're not getting any power or anything to it, and so you can actually take it out of the car. So you're going to unplug everything, and then what you do is you're just going to unscrew everything. If it is screwed in, you're going to take it out, put it somewhere where you can work on it, and if you have the cover on it, unlike I do because I've been working on this, if you have been working on it and you don't have it in your car, then that's good. So what you're going to want to do, just reverse what I did. Take this, and then you can take this off if you want. You don't have to. Then you take this off. You're going to want to make sure you have the gasket. If your gasket is actually in good shape, then that is good for your car, because then you don't have to go buy a new one. But the one I had was not in good shape and had to go get a new one. So the next thing you're going to do is take a flathead that will fit in these screws, and this is as if you want to go from 6 volt to 12 volt, and that is what I did in my car. So you're going to want to unscrew those, pop this up, and then you can pull this out, and once it gets to a certain point, it will want to start pull down because it is magnetic. So you're just going to see magnetic. So you're going to want to pull it all the way out and make sure you have the ball on the bottom of it right there. A little tricky because the new one also has a ball, and you don't want the two balls on top of each other and it raises this. So you're going to want to make sure the ball is in that, and then you're going to want to make sure that this is clean. So you're going to put this in, or sorry, not this is already there, but you're going to put this in and put this back on, screw it back on tight, make sure this is on top of here, and then also make sure none of these wires are screwed around with or broken. And then you can put the cover back on, put it back in the car. And if you wanted to take it all the way off, then there's this nut right here. You unscrew that so it's loose, unscrew that, move this counterclockwise so this is now in that hole, and then push it out. And before even doing any of that, you want to make sure this is off, so this arm can come off of this arm, so you can actually pull this off without this keeping it on. So then you're going to be able to pull that off and clean under it, or make sure all the screws under it, and then if you clean it up and get it all clean, make sure everything's on perfectly, then you can put it back on and put the cover back on and put it back in the car. So this screw right down here was actually coming out, so had to take this off, and all of this was covered in grease and oil, and found out why that was covered in oil, because that screw was missing, and I'm thinking that it got through here and just got through everything. So sorry, it is grease, but so cleaned everything up. This is nice and clean, we can put it back in the car. And you're going to want to make sure that you have this spring right here. Let's see if I can get a good spot for it. Move this out of the way. You're going to want to make sure you have this spring, and it shouldn't be this big. It should actually be really compact so it can hold this together, and one side should have an insulator so it doesn't melt the spring and expand it, and then it should work properly. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe for more. Peace.